You're listening to Big Facts with Big Bank and DJ Scream.
Live for First Class Sounds. You know who it is, DJ Scream. Big Bank is here, Baby Jade is here, OG Shantae, Shy Jones in, and it is time for a Big Facts Friday.
What's the deal?
Anybody want to match my energy?
Yeah!
Big Facts Friday!
Hey, woo, woo, woo!
We could not have a podcast.
Yes.
Imagine. We could not have a podcast. We should be grateful.
That is definitely true.
Just because a nigga ain't goddamn woo and jewing don't mean a nigga ain't grateful. I just ain't goddamn on that.
I feel you. Gotta respect that. Respect that. Jay, what we doing?
Man,
on this Big Facts Friday?
So listen, right? The word of today is forgiveness. Forgiveness. That's a deep one.
Dum, 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 dum.
So the textbook saltine definition. Fuck, all these people keep calling me. The textbook definition is the action or process of forgiving or being forgiven. And the urban German definition is the greatest thing you can ever do for another person and yourself when even after they have hurt you so badly you thought you would die, you can move on and love again.
I agree with that.
I do so.
I actually, for the first time, agree with the Urban Dictionary.
Wait, can you say that last one again?
Yes.
What's the urban one say?
The greatest thing you can ever do for another person and yourself when even after they have hurt you so badly you thought that you would die, you can move on and love again.
I agree. Yeah.
Because they all emotions. You know what I'm saying? And emotions is some shit that's just inside of you. Mm-hmm. It's a difference if somebody physically harmed you. Then I don't think you can forgive them for that.
But they can take it as if you physically harmed them, if you really cut them so deep. They could take, you know what I'm saying? It's still the same.
Yeah, I feel you, but that's still mental though.
No, because some mental harm can turn to physical harm. To be honest, because like if you mentally break somebody down and now they not eating and now they so stressed out,
What I'm
and
saying it's still mental. You can change that by changing your thoughts.
And it's still someone else controlling
If
those
somebody got
actions.
there and shoot you in your back and you paralyzed,
that's
take that
different.
you can't change. You can't take that back.
Yeah, I agree.
But if you said something to me or cheated on me or whatever you did to me, there's something that I can just say, fuck it, I ain't thinking about it no more. That's up to you.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah, you're right. Forgiveness, I feel like when you forgive, it's definitely taking a weight off your shoulders. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gotta forget shit.
No,
You're not
forgetting
gonna forget
is
it.
forgetting
Yeah,
is.
but when you forgive, I think that like the Urban Dictionary say, I think that takes a weight off your shoulder, bro.
Because you're clearing out the resentment and you're able to open your heart back up again.
Facts.
In probably 2008, going back, 2008 was the first time I practiced forgiveness. I actually reached out to the person and said, you know what, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And the person cried and boo-hooed and all that shit. But I felt like free. I felt like when you holding that shit in and you don't forgive people, it really do you more harm than the person because they might not be thinking about this shit.
See, with
True.
me,
Will you?
like,
Facts.
I don't think I'm there yet to actually reach out to a person that has wronged me or harmed me. But I can definitely internally make that decision within myself to like let it go and forgive it and just they no longer exist.
But if you haven't forgave them, or you put it in the back burner, do you think you really over it? If you haven't addressed it.
You know what it come down to? Let me jump in.
You have to actually have a conversation with your wrongdoer in order to actually forgive. Do you think that?
No.
I don't think that.
No, you don't.
I don't think
Nah.
so. either.
You forgive them and they don't even gotta know you forgave.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
But look though, you have to be in that space to where if you run into
to
that
them
person,
and see
Yeah,
them.
that's what I'm saying.
that's the true forgiveness.
Exactly.
Do that, but as
You
far
can
as-
be okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Not to say you gotta be buddy, but you can be okay without
I can be-
Exactly.
altering your mood and fucking up your day.
Yeah.
That should have been my
I can
question
be
when I was
okay
trying to
with
say,
running
can she
into
see
them.
them?
Yeah, I can be okay with running into them, but as far as like having to re-interact with them and have a conversation, and that's basically like the same shit that we just fell out about.
But if you run into them, and then it triggers something, that means you ain't forgave.
You ain't forgave
Exactly.
them. You ain't over it.
Yeah, that's the
And
truth.
it's holding you back more than it's holding.
Or you
back
haven't
more
you
times
realize at that moment you really haven't forgiven because you may think you have.
Yeah.
But you realize at that moment like she's still a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because now you're faced with it.
I don't think you got to change your perception of the person to forgive them. They
Yeah.
can still
Like,
be what
if you
they
see a
are.
you got
motherfucker
into
that
it
you
about
say
it.
you done forgave,
Yeah.
and you want to slap them, you ain't forgave them.
Right.
For sure.
But what if you see somebody that you say you forgave, but you still don't want to be in their presence? So even if they come towards you,
You ain't
You
forgave
ain't forgave them.
how so? Because you could,
You got to be
not
able-
fuck.
you
You
got-
can
you
forgive
got-
somebody
you
and
got
still
to be
not
able
fuck
to-
with them.
You just saying I don't fuck with you and it ain't that. I ain't forgave you.
But no, you can forgive somebody and still not fuck with them. I'm a firm believer. Like, I can forgive you and still not fuck with you at all.
No, that's true. But I'm saying,
But if you see
feel
him-
like, if you feel like when I
If
see
you
you,
feel any type of way, then
When
it's
you
something
see
still
him,
there.
then it's something still there.
yeah,
Wait, so if you see this person, you're supposed to.
nothing,
Nothing. No.
Let me
but
give you
if
an
you
example.
feel a
Nothing.
certain
It's
type of
nothing.
way
It's just
on the
nothing.
inside.
It was so bad for me. A family member asked me, if you got on the plane and you had to sit by them on the plane to go get your money, do whatever, what would you do? I said, I just want to get on the fucking plane. That's the old me that was
Hell no,
not
that shit was
evolved.
Never that deep to stop my money.
That's how bad
Fuck you,
That's
and
how
I'm
much.
right
That's
here.
that's how much I did not like
I'm gonna put my
that
headphones
particular
in, put on
person.
some shades and my hoodie,
But
and
you-
go to sleep. Fuck you. I'm getting my
But then
money.
you forgiving them.
Yeah.
For sure. That's what I'm saying.
They
You
just
got to
don't
be able to
exist.
sit right here with this person. That don't mean you got to talk to them.
I can do that though.
Right.
can do it now.
but
Now I
don't-
can.
Wait, hold on, guys. I'm with DJ Scream on this one. Just because you can't sit on the plane next to them, don't mean you did not forgive them.
What that mean?
Yeah, it do.
How?
No, it
What
means
you feel
haven't
like it
forgiven.
mean? What you
No,
feel like
it
it
means you
does
haven't
mean?
forgiven.
Screen that told you.
No, it means you haven't. Like I'm letting them
Yeah,
fuck
dude.
up. I'm letting them fuck up my
What you
trip.
thought I had a friend?
I'm letting them fuck up my trip, my money, my mood, my day, everything. I can't sit next to this person. It's like when 50 Cent and Ja Rule saw each other on the plane. It was disruptive. It was disrupted. They talked about that shit like that shit. The shit was all wrong. I'm uncomfortable.
Right.
If they making you uncomfortable, you ain't forgave them.
Right.
Dang,
Them
I
facts
didn't
right
know
there.
that.
If
Yes.
they have any type of ability to affect your emotions
Yes.
in any kind of way,
You have not
they still
forgiven.
have
You're
control.
not over it.
I just looked at it like, if you know what I'm saying, I could forgive you, right? Meaning that I'm not gonna bring up the situation, meaning we're not gonna always
You
have
saying
this
you
talk.
saying
You
you saying I
avoiding
could
it.
be like, I don't want no smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
you
it
on,
ain't
you on
even
some,
Forgave a
smoke.
nigga because you don't want no
yeah,
smoke.
you on some let bygones be bygones shit,
don't
but
mean
that's
I
not
forgave you.
forgiveness.
Yeah.
Forgiveness
Oh.
is true. It's really
It's
right
over
here.
with.
It's
Like,
really right here.
Whatever
like,
it was, I'm not even thinking about it. When I see you, this shit's over with.
We ain't
Right.
gotta
That's what I
speak.
thought it
We
was.
don't have
I'm
to
thinking
speak,
that
but
it's
still
over. If we
with.
don't speak about it, then it's over, right?
No,
it's
not
all about
necessarily.
the hold that the person. If you have an ex, right, you
Mm-hmm.
have truly forgiven your ex when you can walk and run into your ex and you ain't think about that shit, or you ain't think about who
And you
your
gotta say
ex
hello?
is with. You
You
ain't
don't
gotta
even
go
have
that
to
far.
speak.
You don't have to be friends, but
Okay.
it doesn't affect you. You go, you see your ex. You feel this hot shit all over your body. You
Yeah,
mad, you
yeah, that
angry,
me.
and then
That
start
me.
thinking about
That me.
old shit. You ain't forgave. You ain't let it go.
Oh.
You
Then
gotta
you call
be
your
able to.
girlfriend like, why I seen this
What up?
nigga in the
I'm
mall?
blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't
Yeah.
forgave him.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
You got to just be able to keep it moving. See them, it don't affect you. 2 seconds,
Right.
go on about your business.
And yeah, exactly.
I got some healing to do, yo.
A lot of people do. I did. I had therapy
do that
for
shit.
years to learn forgiveness. I would ask my therapist, what's forgiveness again? How this shit work? I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Mm.
It took years.
But holding grudge don't do nothing but fuck with you though.
Fuck with you
Period.
bad.
Because you're the only nigga that's mad.
Fuck with you bad.
These other people that you mad at don't give a fuck about you. That's why they made you mad.
But I thought
Yeah.
holding grudges was more so like, if I see this person, I'm like talking ill and I'm like wishing ill intent. Isn't that more so a grudge?
Yeah, because that negative energy is consuming all of your time.
Right. But so if you don't wish a person ill intent, that's not holding a grudge, is it?
Nah, it is.
That's hating.
You can't
That's
still
hate.
hold a grudge.
That's hate.
What?
If you wish a person ill intent, that can be. Well, I can't say. Yeah.
Then what's holding,
Holding
a
a
grudge?
I
grudge
can't say
means that you have a valid reason to be upset with this person because they did something to you.
But it's synonymous with forgiveness, though.
Mm.
What do you mean?
If you're holding a grudge, you haven't forgiven.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hmm. All right. Big facts counseling session. Thank
Yeah.
y'all.
I don't know. I just feel like you gotta forgive people, man, in order to
Move
move
forward.
on.
Move on. Yeah, in order to grow.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you don't,
Do you forgive everything though?
That's the only way you
This
can.
the
Because I
thing.
was
This the
always
thing.
taught
This
you
the thing.
forgive, but you
To
don't
have
forget.
true serenity, you have to forgive
If you
everything.
if you start understanding, I ain't gonna go there. If you start understanding your chakras and shit, like
Yeah.
when I forgave them people, I was literally saw blessings the next day. I
Yes.
kid you not.
Yes.
Like the next day, I was blessed. I just start seeing blessings come because I had blocked that shit. I'm blocking my own blessings, not forgiving.
Facts.
Yeah.
So you got to, if you can, if you're able. Trust me, the toughest. Everybody got their obstacles in life. The toughest shit in the world, and forgiving is tough. Because you love and you give so hard and you won't do that to that person and they stab you in your back and it's like fuck you for life forever.
That's
and you
kinda how I
just think
feel.
about the worst shit, but it's really harder on you than it is them people. As soon as you let that shit go and open up, whatever it is, open it up. It's a test.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Because at the end of the day, you can be saying to yourself, it ain't nothing. You can trick everybody around and say, ain't nothing, I ain't studying that nigga. But God knows.
That's the person
can't
who
trick.
know.
You're lying.
Who you
That's the
cannot
person
trick.
who know.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't studying that shit, but God know. You're right.
Yeah, you gotta. It's like a healing process. You gotta heal yourself from that shit.
Yeah, it's a process. Period. Like it's steps. Like you're not just if somebody has really fucked you over, especially somebody that you care about and somebody that you really had genuine love for. Like you're not gonna be able to just get over that shit like that.
And then the thing about it, you can forgive a person and then get knocked out of forgiveness by what they saying afterwards. You get what I'm saying?
They can
And
bring
that
you
shit,
back
that
into.
ain't nothing but a test.
That's a test. They'll bring you back into that dark space.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing but a test, like poking the bell, like a nigga knowing, like he acting like he forgave me. And nigga ain't he still on that. So they say some little bitch shit to get back to you, and then you react. It's like, see, for real. You gotta be able to not see that shit. Like it is what it is.
Yeah, like they
You,
don't
you ain't did nothing to me. I ain't did nothing to you. Like Stunner said, we was on here. Hey man, niggas say or do whatever they want to say. Niggas see me, they play with me. Somebody gonna die. That's just how it go.
Period.
So that's for anybody in the world, like a pedestrian, anybody. So you just gotta start putting people in that box of I gotta protect myself if it's that. If it ain't that, what the fuck I'm gonna sit around and do the bitch shit every day and think about
Back
you?
and forth and all that
No.
shit. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Exactly.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, Cash.
Yeah. To truly ascend and be the best like version of yourself, if you can rid yourself, and everybody don't have all of these traits, but you know the shit that fuck you up, like hate, jealousy, grudges, what else? Y'all know I'm the bad shit, anger, all that shit. You get that shit out of you.
Envy.
You feel yourself rising, like you can feel your whole energy rising. So you gotta be able to rid yourself of that shit.
That shit definitely stop your motion.
Definitely stop your motion for sure.
All the way.
You will be motionless.
And then I think it really stops it when you know better. That's what hurts you when you know better. Like when you don't know, God look over fools and children. That's what
But you think to yourself like, damn, I'm tripping. But fuck that. They tried me.
Yeah, that used to
That's
be
when
me.
you fuck
That
up.
used to be me right
Yeah,
there.
I know. Me too.
Like, fuck all that piece shit.
Yeah.
But nah,
What's
I ain't
poppin'?
on that shit, man. Nigga finna be
Yeah.
44 in June, man.
Yeah.
It gone on. I forgive you.
Right.
Right.
Whoever.
And again, I reiterate that with that forgiveness, that don't mean y'all gonna hold hands and walk through the
That
park.
don't mean
You
I'm
don't
gonna never
have-
say shit to
Right,
you.
that's what I'm
Fuck
saying.
you.
You ain't gotta do that.
But then
You
no. He just said
you have the right. You have the right in the
You can
opinion.
forgive a nigga and still be
say-
fucked.
that's what I was
you,
about to say
yeah.
because he said I forgive you, but fuck
It's
you.
the most polite fuck you that exists. I don't
Hold
wish
on,
you
now
for
I'm
me. I don't
confused.
wish you
I'm
no
confused.
harm.
Forgive
I don't
you
wish-
for me.
Yeah, I don't wish you no harm. I don't wish your family no harm. None of that shit. But fuck
But you can't never come back off.
So
it
you
again,
can forgive
ever.
somebody and it still be fuck you.
I can
Yes.
forgive somebody and sit by
It's
them.
the way they make you feel to know
Right.
that you haven't forgiven.
Exactly, OG Shantae.
Yeah. I'm gonna get in first class with you. I'm gonna get on the plane. I'm gonna get on the plane.
It clicked.
Yeah. I'm gonna get on the plane, put on my Beats by Dre's.
Okay, yeah.
Be
okay.
like this, and you right there, and I ain't stunning you.
Yeah.
But
I'm
and I
not
ain't
finna-
mad.
I look at it
I'm
like,
not
you know, I'm an
nothing.
energy person, so I'm like, the fact that you even that close to me is the issue. Even if I forgave you, like if I don't fuck with somebody, I don't even want you that close around me because I feel like your energy is too close to me.
It's gonna be
I
days
feel
where
that too, though. I feel that too. I'm like that.
Y'all
too.
still working on
you're
it.
still
Right.
working
Yeah.
on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, we still working.
What's
Right.
gonna happen is
The great part about it is that you want like I can see and
Yeah,
say all
because
day.
denial is a disease.
I can see and say all day that, you know what I'm saying, I forgive everybody. Woo, woo, woo. But I still got to work on when I see you how I'm going to react.
Yeah.
Because of the person that I am.
Facts.
But in my heart, I forgave him. I've forgiven you.
You want to forget him.
I tried my
want to
hardest
forget him.
to
Yes.
forgive you.
And God know this.
Yeah, God knows that, like, I'm really making an effort on this
Yeah,
shit.
but
Like,
they're just like, what they call in church, backslide.
Right.
I don't know what I'm going to do when I see you. I might backslide.
Your effort is to make your heart as pure as possible.
Thank
Right.
you.
But we are human and we are flawed.
Exactly.
We
Okay,
are
thank
flawed
you.
as fuck.
my
We
effort
are
doesn't
flawed.
mean any harm.
Yeah.
But if I see you in person, I might mean some harm.
It depends on the energy and the mood and the setting and everything. Everything's depends.
But you will be tested.
You will
Most
be
definitely.
you will be
You will
tested.
be tested, most definitely.
Soon as
You
you
will
start trying to
later.
Right, you
forgive,
It's
will
written.
sit next to
soon as
somebody
you
on that
start trying to
plane.
forgive a
Yeah.
person,
Eventually.
As
Exactly.
soon
you
as
might
that,
not see this person the whole time. You got the grudge.
Right.
Soon as you try to forgive them, that's when you gonna
that's
see.
what you gonna say.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's when
If
you
that
gonna
pot
make
of
And
gold,
if you
Yeah.
notice that you don't have any type of whatever, that's when your blessing's gonna come.
Exactly.
if that
Yeah.
pot of gold is right there,
Right.
or you having that day with some amazing, you spoke about this shit before too. Amazing shit is about to happen. You don't know it.
That's when
Play yourself because
Yeah.
you gave into some bullshit.
Yep.
Will
Yeah,
Smith
man.
on the Oscars.
Will Smith
On
had
the
the
Oscars.
Will Smith on the
Damn,
Oscar.
yeah.
He might have
man.
finna been. It ain't like he need money or no shit, but he might have finna been about to who knows what the fuck.
Even just
About to-
winning the Oscar. That was the first time he ever won one.
Exactly. You got
And
to
the
give it
devil
back.
was right there before he can even win it.
Play this stuff.
Yeah.
So you got to just be
Do
able.
y'all think Jada was the devil?
Oh God.
Hey, let's talk about
I
it.
really feel like my good sis. I don't know. I feel like my good sis should have
Stopped him.
at least if I would have got one of these, I would have been like Jada good with me.
And then
Like I just feel
Me
like you
too.
should
That's
know.
how I feel, too.
Like I feel like you should know if your
No.
man, like if you know your nigga, you know he about to act up or whatever. Like at least one of these, like baby, sit down. It's cool. It's cool. Like giving him that, like I'm
But
straight.
that should have been enough that he stood up, finna go hell that bitch.
Yeah, that should have been cool.
That's
She
But
wanted
I
to
just,
see it through.
yeah, I just feel like
Maybe she didn't think
and
he
you
was
know-
really gonna do it either.
But no,
I don't
but
think
I
she
feel
thought he was
like-
gonna smack.
I feel like this. I feel like, and you know, we don't know
It's Will.
like everything that happened. We don't know all of the befores and afters and all that shit. Like when shit happens with us, but just from them showing her reaction before and her reaction after, like I don't know. It was just like to me, it was just kind of weird that like there was no like consolation or no, you know what I'm saying, like
I agree.
whatever, and then to go and make a public statement
Right.
like after
Saying
the
he
fact,
shouldn't
like
have
Right.
did
he
that.
shouldn't have done that. Like that was beyond crazy.
Wait, what you say, Cash? What,
Right.
Cash?
Oh, that was some whole shit, Cash.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I don't know, because it's just like
If
with all the shit that they've been through and with the union that they're supposed to have, like there's no way I go against my nigga in public at all.
Especially
and
when
if
he
he
was
would have
with-
done some shit like that, like my
We
first
riding
instinct,
together.
we would have jumped this nigga together.
Right, we
like
riding
we would have went up
together.
there and slapped this nigga, pow, pow, like he would have been double pimp slap. But you know what I'm saying?
And behind closed doors, you might let him know about what you don't fuck with, but you're not publicly gonna say.
yeah, and it's
Yeah,
like
so when that nigga
Yeah,
around
'cause-
slap, she supposed to been pussy.
Right.
Right.
Show your hand.
Exactly.
Show your hand, bitch.
I
Exactly.
saw that nigga like when he came back down or something, like you know,
Yeah,
and it's
no, I'm
already
with- I'm
it's
with
already fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
but at the
Yeah.
end of the day, like if we been married all this time, we got all these kids.
I don't give a fuck.
we've
We've
through
been
all this
married. We
shit.
together one day. We together. We
Yeah,
together.
like,
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Especially
man.
because when she did that whole entanglement thing, Will didn't come out and been like, "Yeah, my wife a
He
hoe.
didn't bash her
She
or
been
none of that
hoeing. She
shit,
been doing this.
man.
He
Right.
didn't do none of that.
Right.
I don't
Will just
agree
got
with the whole
shit end of the
statement.
stick the whole way
Yeah, I
around.
don't agree with the
Like
statement.
no
nah.
He's gonna
disrespect to
try-
Chris
he gonna-
Brown.
he gonna-
I mean, not Chris Brown. No disrespect to Chris Rock or nothing like that, because nobody deserves to ever
Right.
get hands put
Exactly.
on them. But it's just like, and then on top of that, like he didn't even write the joke.
Man,
Yeah,
fuck, he's
it's
a
deeper.
comedian. It
It's
don't really
deeper.
matter. Like even if he wrote the joke or not.
It's just
Dave
Will
Chappelle has said a lot worse shit,
To me,
right?
Will trying to prove something.
His
to Jada
masculinity
that
is
she'll
Jada.
Never be able to prove. He'll never be able to prove.
That
it.
Yeah.
she'll never be able to accept.
Yeah.
So,
He'll never
so,
be able to prove it to
so
her.
you think that they need to work on some forgiveness somewhere?
I
Not
think
that we
he's-
trying
I
to
think
get in
he's past
nobody
trying to work on
relationship.
shit with them. Like she already said that this other nigga was her soulmate. And the kids writing letters to the other soulmate nigga.
She said that.
All this old shit.
She said Pac was her soulmate.
Tupac was her soulmate, and she
did?
never should have gotten married.
Nope.
No, she
She didn't say that.
Oh God,
I didn't hear the never should have got married part.
she said that she never wanted to get married. Like
did
that
say
was
she
she
never
never
wanted
wanted to get married. She got married because
never should have.
yeah, she said that she got married
when
because
you've
she was
been married
pregnant.
to a nigga 30 years.
Yeah,
and you
she
got
was
kids with
pregnant and
this
her
nigga.
mom wanted her to get married. And since her mom wanted her to get married, that's why she went down with the whole situation. Even her walking down the aisle, they talked about a red table talk. She was crying and shit. She didn't want to get married.
That should have been my bitch.
What?
I'll show her what the difference.
It was the whole statement for me.
Who
She
about to
shouldn't have
play
said
with
that
that?
with that statement.
Yeah, like that was.
She let him know, like, I ain't riding with you.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was.
We're too player for that.
And then, so is it possible?
Like Will probably is. I ain't gonna say probably. He might be a lunatic behind closed doors.
No, they
We
say
don't know.
he is very sweet.
But we don't know what goes on in their house.
That's true.
What I'm saying
That's
is,
what it
but
feel
I
like.
got the world
They got
feeling like
Will
I'm
Smith
Will
fucked
Smith.
up. I love Will Smith, by
damn
the way.
near look like the nigga on the Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Will Smith is damn near
the Oscar figurine.
the face of being. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
But you just made me show my hand,
Right.
Yeah.
and then you.
I mean,
When
he
it
been
gets-
showing his hand
she
with
went
kind of
against him.
bullshit.
You think he banned from the Oscars for 10 years, right?
Right.
Oh, they really banned him?
Yes.
He is.
Yes.
Oh, that's
But
fucked up.
this is a fucked up question, but it's just in my brain. And I
That
gotta
nigga
say it
don't give
because
a fuck.
it's big
He's from
facts.
Philly.
No, fuck
That's what
that
they
part
forgot
of it.
when he went up there
But
and slapped him.
you think she'll go back to the Oscars next
Yes.
year alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She don't
Without
give a fuck
him?
about him or them
Yeah.
Oscars.
Well, I
That'll
wouldn't say
be
she don't give
wild.
a fuck about him, but
That'll be wild.
well, I don't know because if you think about it, a year or two prior, she was trying to boycott the Oscars prior because he wasn't invited to the
To
Oscars.
me, I
for the
feel
other
like he really land in the bed with his enemy, man.
one. No.
To me, that's how I feel.
No.
And I don't give a fuck
You know
if
how-
this shit
you
go
know how-
viral
you
where it
know-
go
you
to.
know how- you know
Because
how-
at the end of the day, in my biggest moment, you gonna push my button to make. You see, I tried to laugh it off,
Yeah.
and you look at me like you laughing at that. So I
Wait, so
gotta
y'all,
be-
so you putting it on the way that she looked at her husband?
Hell yes.
That's the only why he got up.
I'm putting it on like women have intuition about certain shit. We got intuition about certain shit. I would tell Pop if
looked
he was
at
my
her.
dog, hey bro, that's your business, but that ain't good business. That's what I would do. I ain't saying I'm right, but I gotta tell my partner.
Because
The
it's
only reason why
30
he got
minutes.
That's
up
your
because
business, but I don't think
he
that's
was
good
laughing
business.
like, you know
He
what I'm
was
saying?
a kikiing.
Yeah, he was laughing about it. But then when he looked at her, like, damn, like if I look at Shantae, you took that some type of way. So now I gotta you know what I'm saying? I gotta make this right.
Yeah, but it's crazy because just 30 minutes before that, when Regina Hall made the joke about their entire marriage, they were both laughing like it was funny. But just because he made a joke about the hair shit, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to anybody that has that condition because, you know, it's a very serious self-conscious condition. But y'all were just laughing at this lady making a farce of your marriage. Yeah. But now all of a sudden it's a big deal because it's Chris Rock and all of that. And now, okay, your feelings are hurt.
I have a question. Do y'all think that, okay, like you said, people have been talking about their marriage and since the whole entanglement going on, they can't walk a red carpet without somebody bringing up their marriage. 9 times out of 10, the people that's bringing up their marriage or talking ill about them are women. Do you feel like at that moment, by it being Chris Rock, it was a man? So now Will Smith felt like it's a man, so now I can really say something. Everybody else, I couldn't say shit.
But that's the case, bitch. If you want me to slap Chris Rock, why you ain't slap her?
Facts.
Oh, big facts. I didn't even think of her. Okay.
Facts.
Let's just got them going to slap-a-thon around them motherfuckers.
Because if you would have slapped her, I would never get a chance to slap Chris Rock.
Yeah. No, they probably would have scored you out then. I would slap Chris Rock as he said somebody.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
Whatever it is, like we going, let go.
Yeah.
For real, together.
But
Most
to
definitely.
me, I feel like personally, and you know these is the only opinion, we turn this shit to opinion facts. To me, I feel like
Opinion facts.
I wouldn't have got up and did that for her.
Yeah.
Me, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't even been
You
sitting
saying
right here
it
with me.
depends who is for.
Yeah, because
got
I
you.
know if this woman feel threatened about something, it's time for me to react.
Yeah.
Because she'll feel threatened about something or feel a way about something and know that I be tripping, so I ain't gonna trip out in front of this dumbass nigga. 'Cause he
Yeah,
gonna trip all the way
put
out.
him in a position to maybe do something to cause himself to get outed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I care that much about him, so I don't want him to do anything to put himself in that position.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. So for you to even want me to do that, you don't give no fuck about me.
But did you think that she wanted him to slap? Like, I don't think that in her
She
brain
wanted him to react.
Okay, even to
no matter what he
react.
did.
But I like her wanting him to react. I don't think that she thought Will Smith, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, was going to
That's a
jump
character.
slap
Sending
somebody.
out with you, you treat me like a
Fresh
straight.
Prince of Bel-Air is a character.
We overthinking it.
That's a
She
show.
wants him to do what Tupac would do.
Tupac would have shot that shit up.
Well,
No,
then
you
that's the
won't.
closest thing he could
Pop
do.
wouldn't even dealt with that lady, man.
That's what
Why
I'm saying.
y'all
But I'm
saying- everybody's
saying
definitely
this is who
saying
she
that.
wants. She don't said it.
Yeah.
I want you to react how Tupac would have reacted.
Will been not slapped the right nigga though.
I'm screaming.
That would not have happened to Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle. It happened to the person it could happen to. That shit wasn't gonna happen to one of them other folks. They would have had, we'll be back to the Oscars.
But
Like they did at Versus
I
that
just think
time.
that shit happened so fast that Chris Rock didn't have a chance to process it. I don't think
But
Chris
he's
Rock
not
would have
that type
just
of
let
guy,
that
though.
Nigga slap you,
like
you
that.
slap. What you mean? That's the process. Then he turned it back.
Chris Rock's still laughing. I don't know why.
Because he ain't, that's how he built.
That's how he is. That's what I'm
That's how he
saying.
built. He's still thinking on a professional level. This the Oscars.
He still
Like-
he thinking I'm gonna get money off this shit. Like he's still thinking he's in that world.
They saying he finna got down sue everybody, ain't he?
Yeah, he can. He in a great position. You know, if you want to
Oh,
take
he
a
about
slap,
to
if it's
sue?
worth it. If the slap is worth it,
Damn.
that come back to that. Could
At
somebody
least he
slap you
tell.
for $1 million type shit?
Tell
Man,
who?
he could really sue the Oscars, and the Oscars
He
will have
could.
to.
He
come
could
on.
have charged. He could have pressed charges
least he
though.
pressed charges.
Yeah, at least he pressed charges.
But the
No,
Oscars
but he
press
could sue
charges.
he could sue the Oscars, and the Oscars will have to
For
pay him because the
security.
Oscars didn't protect him for
Protect him.
with security.
Exactly.
Damn, it could be called the Chris Rock show.
That's just like how like these niggas be getting shot at these clubs and shot in these apartments and shit. And sue the apartments and sue the club and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how that shit go. The facility is the
Liable.
responsible party.
Yeah, because of the security.
Liable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know though, man. What the topic was?
Forgiveness. So
Yeah.
with all
Should
that,
Chris Rock
She
forgive Will Smith?
Hell no.
And should Will Smith?
Chris Rock should forgive. I think he should forgive Will Smith.
Nah, because
You think he
he
should?
knowing it's an underlying issue. He know it ain't.
Yeah.
I think he.
That shit was just built up.
Bro, let
He
me
just
slap
caught
your
it.
ass back.
Right.
Then I
He
can
just
forgive
And then
fine.
we go about our business. Just let me slap the shit out of you.
Should Will Smith forgive Jada?
Hell no. Again.
All right.
That's your business.
No, Sirski.
I personally probably
Will
would
Will
not.
Smith
but
forgive Jada? Should you think he should forgive?
Jada need to forgive Will
Jada needs to forgive Will for what?
for whatever it is that he done to her. That we probably don't know. Whatever it
It's
is.
probably a two-way street.
Yeah, well,
Most
he need,
definitely.
She need to forgive him. That shit seems like how she just be doing the man and shit. That shit seems like something else. Like, he trying to fight
Like
his way
she's
back
perfectly
to
trying
love.
to embarrass him.
Wait,
Right.
okay. I'm not trying to play devil's advocate, but I am. Jada didn't do shit to Will. August Alsina was the one that came out and started talking about
So
their
August
entanglement.
Alsina fucked himself.
No, I'm saying that August Alsina was the one that brought the entanglement
He
out
made
to the
it.
world.
He made it public.
Yes, because nobody.
But
none
at
of
the
us
end of the
would've
day,
known
I don't think that that's their issue.
But it ain't
because
it
they
ain't
was already
August
on that.
Yeah,
right, but it
that's
ain't
what I'm
August
saying.
I seen an issue that he slept with her. She slept. I mean, she was married. She slept with him.
But I feel like that's how they relationship. He probably had the green light to do shit. She had the green light to do shit.
That's
They
their
said
business.
that's not true. They said that's the biggest lie
Who
that's
is
put
they?
on their
Who
relationship.
Who said that?
She did.
Who are they?
She did.
When
What?
she say that?
On some red carpet,
What?
table
Table
talk,
talk.
whatever. That
Man,
is not true.
Will was getting some pussy, man.
He was cheating.
And she was fucking.
Aight.
So what that mean? We had green light.
That ain't no green light.
They both was cheating.
Yeah. Oh, she pulling in. I don't know. I just feel like whatever it was, they were dealing with it till he brought it to the light, and then till she
So
went
you
on.
saying-
She went on her podcast and was like, "Shit, what?"
So you saying, okay, so I'm cheating. It's okay for you to cheat? That's a green light? Hell no.
I'm
That
saying
ain't a
I
green
thought
light.
they probably had an
They
understanding.
don't. They said she
Remember
said
all
that's
them
the
rumors they used
big.
to be
She
saying about
said that's
them
the
folks?
biggest
Oh,
myth
yeah,
of their
open
relationship.
relationship and all
She
that
said
shit.
that's the biggest myth of their relationship. They do not have an open relationship.
Oh, so you just the bad girl then, right?
He cheated and
Yeah.
she cheated.
You gonna fuck this nigga and then bring this nigga around my kids.
No,
What
but
nigga
they
wouldn't
also
snap?
said, hold on, when it came down to the August Alsina stuff, that they was talking about getting a divorce, and then they realized it was just gonna be too much. So he went on his side of the house, she went on her side of the house.
Exactly. So
They
I
was
know
on
you
some
what you
regular
doing.
shit.
So that's really an understanding.
So basically, they separated but stayed at the same house.
Basically, and that's
Business.
where
I can
the
go
whole,
for that.
that's where the
Business.
whole
I can go for that.
That's how a lot of
bus-
these people
a
are.
business
Yeah, but that's
agreement.
how the whole August Alsina shit played a part, and everybody is now saying that she was cheating and all that, but that wasn't the case. They was technically broken up, and he was on one side of the wing of the house, she was on the other wing of the
I
house.
feel like me personally, that man really loved that woman.
I agree.
I believe
I
that.
feel like
for
he
sure.
really loved that woman, and whatever he mistakes, his mistakes, he trying to fix his wrongs, and she's standing like how a nigga would be like, bitch, you gotta show me for life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah. I could see that.
saying? So basically, she needs to forgive him.
But I
it's like,
mean-
he done forgave her for everything.
Yeah.
I can
But I
see
mean,
where- can
what
see where
did
you
I
say
don't
that.
know?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
makes
know
sense.
the details or whatever. But how did she get him from his first wife?
Well, I don't know.
Jay, that's what?
No, I'm saying we talking about like him cheating and you know what I'm saying all of that, blah blah blah, whatever.
Was
whatever,
he cheating
but,
with Jada? That was your question?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that.
I doubt that.
Well, God bless them in their union and however
Exactly.
they.
I want to see them folks shit play out
Together.
together.
Yeah, for sure.
Like what people don't want to see. We sitting here talking about these folk business, all that. I want it to be like the next time we talk about this shit, they got it right. They fucked the world. It's them two against the world.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And I think it
Big
will.
facts.
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
They
ultimately
probably
it
gonna
will.
go on a whole hiatus and take that time now.
And I feel like that's what they was on the verge of trying to do. All right.
The Virgin
I
Trial.
think that's what they trying to do, but the media keeping it from happening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they allowing it. What they dividers? What we call them, baby?
The
dividers.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, she keeps discussing the division.
But that's her character, though.
And he knows this.
She ain't out there,
so he
bro.
got to accept her for her.
Man, nigga done went out
Yeah,
there
but
3
shit, real
times.
shit,
bro.
though, a nigga can only take so much.
I think he hit
But
that
it's-
point. He just hit that
I
point.
think he hit that
He hit
breaking
that point.
point.
He
Like,
hit that
man,
breaking point.
fuck all this.
But at the end of the day, he probably good with what's going on. Like, I'm ready to go through the process of what I got to go through to get my bitch back. But it don't play with my wife while I'm in this process.
Maybe he and maybe
Oh,
he,
so
see
it's on
that.
some. You think it's
I
on
can
some
see
shit
that.
like
That's what it is.
I can
I can
talk
see
about
that.
her, but can't nobody else talk about her? Type
He ain't
shit.
talking
Oh, I
about
can.
it.
Oh,
He's
I
saying,
can.
like,
We passed that. We passed the bullshit. The
Yeah,
this, the this, the that. We working on
because
that.
now I'm
But
showing
why
you.
that? But why they ain't had that same energy for Regina?
This a female. At the
Yeah.
end of the
Yeah,
day,
that's
Jay.
what I'm
That's
saying.
a
That's
female.
a
This
female.
a female. At the end
Yeah,
of the
she a
day.
woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just
It's
because
a
she's
female.
She by my truck.
that
Yeah,
Will
like
Smith,
if
Will Smith absolutely could not have slapped Regina.
No,
Or
what
he
I'm
couldn't
saying
even
is if
step
it was-
to her.
if it was-
What?
If it was such an issue or such a like Black said, why didn't Jada go slap her?
No, I
If-
feel
if
you.
it
That
was
could
such a-
happen
If it was such a oh my god,
But they
like,
different
because Jada
though.
didn't feel like she didn't feel like she should slap her over her comments.
Oh, she out there.
She ain't feel like it was that serious.
Silver beans.
She ain't feel like it was that serious. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying she ain't feel like it was that serious.
Who?
Jada and Jada
Why
might,
she-
And plus,
and Jada,
people
and Jada might
take-
feel like it feel like some something to prove shit. Like for him, he feel like he got something to prove. She might
He
not
do.
feel like, she
And
might not
plus-
feel like she got nothing to prove.
He feel like he got something to prove. I do got something to prove because this shit fucked up. So I'm trying to show you my love, basically.
But you're gonna receive something different from a woman than a man anyway.
Fact.
So they received it different from Regina.
Because I'm your protector. You know what I'm saying? Then they might be Regina friend. Like Regina might be
Yeah.
calling playing like that.
Yeah, they might. Yeah, I don't know. And then Will might have told her to save face for her image to put that quote out. We don't know what these people on because they in
That's
their
true.
house and
Exactly.
this is
Exactly.
their
We just-
business. Entertainment is their business,
That's true.
and they winning as long as everybody talk about this
Exactly,
shit.
bro. Nah, that's real right there.
Just like the
But
Kardashians.
the way it's looking,
right on the outside looking
on
in.
the outside looking in, I feel like she needs to really forgive that man. Or they need to forgive each other.
They need to forgive each other.
Yeah, forgiveness.
I think
Forgiveness.
that's
I
the
feel
same
like they
thing.
need to forgive each other and show the world that goddamn you can overcome any obstacle with your soulmate. Cause Pop gone.
I'm screaming.
shit, she want him back.
Shit. You know how to get there.
right.
I no, you didn't just say that.
It's the truth.
What the fuck is happening?
It is
Nah,
the truth.
'cause that shit ain't looking good, man.
I'm telling you, man.
But we are on the outside looking in.
We
You
are on
don't
the
know
outside
how-
looking
We
in.
don't know how they
They
household going. They
entertainers.
could be
They
as happy as
entertainers.
whatever. We don't know.
Yeah.
They entertainers
Man,
will
I don't like just real shit. Like you said, you don't know what goes on in people's household. You don't know what them folks got going on and what they going through. But I don't see them being happy. Not
But
with
even
that
the
shit
but
they
even
got
the
going
people
on
that's
over there.
happy or you feel like may be happy,
Are not.
they are
be
not.
the other way.
Yeah, can be the other way.
And it pops up divorce. Like, damn, they getting divorced? I thought they were
Exactly.
straight.
Yeah, because some people got down work. They
know
whole
how to
move
work
in front
it.
of,
Exactly.
in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And don't say shit to each other in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we don't know.
Forgiveness.
That man, that nigga cried though, bro, on national television.
Will Smith cries
He's an
every
actor, though.
day.
Crying movies.
Yeah, he's an
he's a
actor. He can
professional
cry
crier.
on
No,
fucking
but
cue.
that was
What
a
movie
different
Will
kind
Smith
of
been
art.
No,
crying?
it
I
wasn't.
gotta sell it.
What
No,
movie
see,
Will
what you
Smith been
mean?
crying?
That nigga had every face you could have. That nigga done had Ali, Muhammad Ali face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What movie he ain't crying?
He cried
Ali,
everything. He cried
every movie.
Pursuit
Only
of
time he ain't
Happiness.
cried
That
was
was
Fresh
a
Prince.
Even when he got his Oscar, he
He
ain't go
got
up
his
there like,
Oscars. Yeah.
shit,
They
I
ain't
just
take his
slapped
Oscar
the nigga.
back. They
He
ain't
went
take
up
it
there remorseful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we felt, but he
I
could have
feel
been in
like,
his
yeah,
mind like,
yeah.
fuck that nigga. I'm
Yeah,
just
he
like-
probably,
that's what I'm saying.
he probably was trying out for a movie, and we don't even know it. They gonna make a movie out of this.
Shit, he the executive producer of Bel Air. That shit just went crazy. So he could not be at the Oscars, but he still got shit in motion. Even if Will Smith don't be in motion acting, he got other shit that's in motion.
Oh yeah, he got a whole bunch of shit in motion.
That's what I'm saying.
They do
So
a
it
whole
don't.
bunch of shit out the country. They lit. They
Yeah,
stupid
that
lit.
ain't.
I like Will and Jada though. But I just feel
Cause they
like
human.
Jada
They
put that
natural.
man
They human.
in a position.
To play it though.
Yeah, I don't like that part. That's
But
it.
how did Jada put him in that position?
Bro,
God
did you see
damn.
the part when the man said what she said, how she looked at him? That mean do something. What are you talking about, Shot?
Man, I mean, get up and slap.
That
this
mean
man.
do something.
That's a green
You
light.
can't
That
tell
mean you
me
ain't
what
gonna
to
do.
do if
That mean you ain't gonna do nothing about it for real.
I mean, she really did give him that look.
And
You
All
can't
right,
tell
all
me
right.
what to
and-
do. You
and-
can't tell me how to react when you want me to react.
And that
That is so
means,
true.
and you
That's
know what else
true.
that means? Maybe to not to that capacity, but that means some shit like that done happened before.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
And
what I'm
Like, and then
saying.
she
he didn't
rewind, like,
defend.
nigga, you didn't protect me. Like, that probably an argument in their household.
Yeah.
Like, you let him say that to me?
Like you slick.
So this
shoulda-
the final
you-
straw.
You
Then
slick,
nigga say something to my bitch, I'm going off.
You slick should have got that August.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? You just gonna let that shit go down like that?
Yeah, you let August tell the world our business.
Yeah.
Even though I was the one that opened up my legs and let this nigga poke
And then
me.
he, and then
So that don't matter.
Did he kick it on some? Man, I talked to August. We were cool. It was cool, man.
No,
Just
no,
chopping
yeah.
it up.
But it's, to me, it's still
August
always,
said
Y'all got some different
to me,
shit
it's
going
still
on.
always a woman's job to protect her man.
Oh,
Vice
God.
versa.
For sure.
Yeah,
Vice versa.
I agree with that. That's what I'm
Once
saying.
you locked in, for sure.
I'm going off your
Oh God, for real. I feel that way too. Like, ain't nobody finna play with my nigga while I'm right there. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Straight up.
Hey, man.
It is what it is, man.
Or either play, or even if they playing with you, if you know it's gonna go left, you just be like,
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Or whoop this nigga ass after this.
Exactly.
Not ruin your moment.
Right.
Like, they can catch Chris Rock anywhere.
They could have caught him at the Vanity Fair.
Yeah,
At the
anywhere.
after party.
The after party. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna do this shit at the Oscars.
Right. Y'all can ban me from the after party. I don't give a
I'm
fuck.
finna
about
pap
it.
your ass out after this Oscar.
Pop up.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't finna do this shit right here.
Yeah.
For real.
But he just shit. He on his Philly shit on site.
And did y'all see how he walked back, popped that collar? He thought he
And he
did
said, I'll
something.
keep my wife's name.
Out your fucking mouth.
That was for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said.
He had to verbalize it to make it real.
Ooh, when they do talk about it, it's
This
gonna be
shit
a
crazy,
conversation.
man.
One day they gonna talk about it. Chris Rock already said he ain't talking about it till he gets some money.
To get paid.
He already
yeah.
said that. So they gonna
But
make
what
a
if they
lot of
have
fucking money off of everybody else. That's what I'm saying.
He
What
probably
y'all,
already done
I'm gonna
said
say
that
this
time.
and I'm done talking.
No, I mean like
In-
for some money, like on TV or
In
shit.
Hollywood, them folks is entertainers.
Everything
Their
is a
main
setup.
thing is to
Yeah.
entertain. So it sounds good, and I think what we're saying we're right about. But I wouldn't be surprised. Let me just
They gonna
leave it
have a
there.
Red Table Talk spinoff on
Have a
Netflix.
whole movie together.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they entertainers. That's what they do.
Chris Rock did kind of like walk into the punch. I mean,
Chris
walk
who?
into the.
I don't
Chris
think
Rock
it was staged. No,
stepped into
I don't
the
think that
slap.
shit was staged.
That
no.
shit
He
wasn't
didn't
staged.
look
That shit
like
was
he
staged.
was.
How the hell y'all gonna goddamn convince me to get slapped at the Oscars? Hell no.
Yeah,
I can see a shove.
right. Or throw something at them. That could be
Yeah.
staged.
This nigga said
That shit was
shut up.
staged. That shit was.
They just gonna make some money off of it. Once
you're
they just
supposed
gonna
to.
make some money
You're
off
supposed to
of it.
make money off a crisis. If you're a business person. Without.
So the moral of the story is we just gave Will and Jitter.
You know what? They wanted us to talk about it, so we did. Because everybody been hitting us. When y'all gonna talk about it? So we talked about that shit. We ain't talking about it no more.
Not ever.
Ever.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
we brought it up on the right word, forgiveness. They need to forgive each other and show the world, fuck y'all, it's us.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at it.
And let the dividers go on.
Yeah, let them go on. Fuck y'all. Be mad, whatever. Keep talking about August. Keep talking about my ex-wife. Keep talking about Chris Rock. Keep talking about whatever. Fuck that. We straight.
Right.
Period.
Forgiveness. Y'all forgive each other, Will and Jada.
Big Facts Friday. That's another one. Shouts to the whole team, the gang. www.bigfactspod.com.
Now let's go eat.
You're listening to Big Facts with Big Bank and DJ Scream.